Friday Night Baseball now from into the box now. Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 0-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. At the plate, Justin Turner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. 1-1. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. Seager at second, Turner at first, one gone. And he got him. So here's Matt Kemp now. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. He's 1 for 2. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and in now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 3-1. Bouncer up the middle. Seager takes it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make. When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. The 1-2. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Justin Upton now. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Grandal with a 3-1 count now. And the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's running, grounded back up the middle. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Digging in, Jock Peterson, runner in scoring position with 2 down. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
In now, Chris Taylor. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Drilled to the right side. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby nine.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Stepping into the box, Zach Cozart, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Towards second, and this is taken for the out. Here's out. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He went deep in the contest last night. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Angels. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Fastball is taken for his strike, and he runs it full 3-2. A shot down the first baseline, and Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch, but you know what? Sometimes the result is the only thing that matters.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Turner, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. There's a drive out toward left center field. Turner is on his way home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Dodgers get 1 on the double by Matt Kemp. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun. swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season. And the Angels are on the board. It's a 2-1 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Rene Rivera. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped up, Bellinger shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the power hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kemp. And that's the third out. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this. So striding forward now, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up. Rivera moving to his left. And no one will get this one. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clown. Looked like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
And this one's in the dirt. And not in time as the run scores. And now a run comes across.
That was just great awareness out there on the base pass. He bolts for third the instant the ball skips away, but he keeps his eye behind the plate all the way. And when he sees they're having trouble with it, he rockets home to score. Love that aggressiveness.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jock Peterson goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He'll look to go, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Save. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Grandal has it, and he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, and there's one away. Ready for another chance, Justin Upton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sliders in for a strike. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there in the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break.
When that thing,
and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap there by Trout, but he can't reel it in, if you will. That ball is gone.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Another 2-2 offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Hard hit ball to second. Simmons over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Here's Albert now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The 2-2 one more time. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Luis Valbuena.
Valbuena with a 2-2 count now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at-bat.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over.
Standing in now, Cole Calhoun. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Now at the plate, Rene Rivera looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So striding in, Andrelton Simmons. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Line drive to left. 1 run scores. And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Into the box, Ryan Schimpf. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Settling in now, Justin Upton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball is crushed. It is high. It's deep. And it's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, number 298 in his career. And they take a 7-5 lead. In now, Zach Cozart. Fouled away. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow. The grand slam home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 7-5. Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Jock Peterson now. He went down on strikes last time up. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Standing in, Chris Taylor. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Count remains full. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2, 7-5. Scott Alexander enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 75.
Digging in, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-2. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Stepping in now, Luis Valbuena. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Cole Calhoun will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ball taken there, 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
It's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. At the plate, Rene Rivera.
Catcher, Rene Rivera.
Now a pickoff play at second, and late reactions, and they got him. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's Corey Seager. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Striding in, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. Slapped hard the opposite way. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Nick Tropiano comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. And that misses, 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. One there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Yasmani Grandal. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time. And Pedro Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Peterson is underneath this one. 1 gone. Digging in, Ryan Schimpf. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-2 one more time. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Mike Trout, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. In now, Logan Forsythe. He'll start us off in the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
2-2. Grounded to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Andrew Coles will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. And a full count now, 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
The right fielder, number 31.
Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Number 48.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Chase Utley will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 26.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, this one's pretty close right now. They lead by 1. If you want to really look at it with a microscope, go back to this guy's previous at-bat. A huge grand slam to knock in 4 runs.
Here now the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Bellinger has a play. He's got it 1 away. So digging in now, Zach Kozar, career numbers against Baez. He's 0 for 4. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Two out, nobody on. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Angels back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Blake Parker takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. The 1-2. Short, hit hard. Simmons has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Showed off some great range on that ball up the middle as Showtrack demonstrates for us. It was a good job just to get to that one, but to complete the play, he had to make a strong throw to first. Terrific athleticism on display there. Standing in now, Corey Seager. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Simmons is there. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Halos used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tyler Skaggs earns win number 7 on the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Kenta Maeda takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Blake Parker earns the save out of the bullpen, his 23rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
For the victorious Angels, 7 runs on 6 hits. No errors. Left 2 men on base.